Welcome to FinTechs from Laura and Anthony.
Hey, everyone.
We've got some really interesting whispers coming through about the potential smartwatch landscape for 2025.
Yeah, some exciting possibilities swirling around. We had to take a look.
Exactly. It looks like our wrists might be getting some significant upgrades next year.
Definitely seems that way. Should we start with Samsung? The Galaxy Watch 8 series rumors are pretty interesting. Expected around July, maybe?
Yeah, July 2025 seems to be the target. And the standard model, well, the big talking point is this potential new squarish design.
Right. That's quite a shift from their usual round faces. You have
Yeah.
to wonder, is it for better display usage? More room for data?
Could be. Maximize that screen real estate,
Yeah.
especially if they're adding more complex health features. And speaking of health,
Ah, yes. The big one. Potential blood glucose monitoring.
if they pull that off, wow, that's a game changer for wearable tech, isn't it?
Absolutely monumental. Non-invasive glucose monitoring has been, well, the dream for years. It'd be huge.
Alongside that, we're hearing the usual expected upgrades, faster chip, better battery, always good.
Those iterative improvements are crucial. And good news for some, the physical rotating bezel might be back on the classic model.
Oh, people love that bezel. They really do. So standard, classic, and an Ultra 2 as well.
Seems like it. Positioned as the rugged outdoor option. Probably enhanced durability, maybe more RAM, more storage for offline maps or music.
Makes sense. Catering to that adventure market. And it sounds like advanced AI for health tracking is a theme across the board for Samsung.
Exactly. More personalized insights, maybe proactive health nudges. It's moving beyond just tracking steps, clearly.
Okay, so that's Samsung's potential play. Now, shifting gears, Apple, always a big reveal, usually September. Right?
September's the usual slot for the Apple Watch, Series 11 this time.
And the headline rumor seems to be micro-LED displays.
Yeah, micro LED. That's been talked about for a while. Brighter, potentially more energy efficient than current OLEDs. Could be a noticeable visual jump.
Interesting. Better visibility outdoors, maybe?
Yeah.
And health-wise, they're not standing still either. Blood pressure monitoring is the other big rumor.
Right. Another major sensor addition, if it happens. Imagine having glucose and blood pressure monitoring potentially coming in the same year from different players.
It really pushes these devices closer to being indispensable health tools. What about design, apart from the display? Magnetic straps.
That's another intriguing possibility. Could make swapping bands easier or maybe enable different kinds of strap-based sensors down the line. Pure speculation there, though.
And Apple Intelligence, their AI push. Expect that to weave into health and productivity features on the watch, too, I imagine.
Definitely. Deeper data analysis, smarter suggestions, maybe even on-device processing for privacy.
And just like Samsung, there's an Ultra model, too, the Apple Watch Ultra 3.
Continuing that rugged focus, display could be OLED again, or perhaps it also gets the micro LED treatment. We'll have to see.
But you'd expect similar bumps in health and AI capabilities, and hopefully even better battery life. That's crucial for the Ultra's target user.
For sure, battery is paramount for those long hikes or dives.
So looking across both Samsung and Apple, what are the big takeaways? What's the overall direction here for 2025?
Well, a few things stand out. One, that relentless push on health tracking, getting more serious, more clinical almost with things like glucose and blood pressure.
Right, beyond just fitness.
Two, AI is becoming central, not just collecting data, but interpreting it for you, making it actionable for health, for productivity, everything.
Makes sense. And the third?
Just this clearer segmentation. You have your standard models for everyday users, and then these more premium, more capable Ultra or Pro versions for demanding users or specific niches.
Yeah, catering to different needs and different budgets too, presumably. Those Ultra models don't come cheap.
True. The rumored pricing for the Samsung Ultra 2 is up there, maybe
Yeah.
$600, $700, and Apple's Ultra is already $800.
So quite an investment.
Yeah.
But it really feels like 2025 could be a pretty significant year for smartwatches, pushing what these little things on our wrists can actually do.
It does seem like a potential leap, especially on the health monitoring front. The technology is maturing rapidly.
Definitely exciting times ahead for wearable tech.
Yeah.
Which of these potential features gets you most interested? It's clear the innovation isn't slowing down.
Lots to look forward to.
Absolutely. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.